everyone, welcome to the November vlog of 2023, and oh my goodness, has this month just kind of shot around. But it is what it is. All of the UK is starting to put up Christmas decorations in November. Yeah, and yes, I have been to Burger King recently. All of the shopping malls, all of the outside shopping malls, the shopping centres, all have sort of the Christmas trees up. When I'm driving around, I can see them just kind of on the middle of the little roundabouts. The little tiny ones, you would know if you lived here. And they're just kind of there. Just all put up, and there's Christmas music playing everywhere. It's almost as if it's December. But it's not, it's November. I guess people are kind of eager to get into that Christmas spirit. So I'm not complaining though, because I love the atmosphere. It's really good. But anyway, we start off today's vlog with something a little interesting for those of you who actually keep up with these things. And if you do, a big thank you, because not a lot of people watch these. About 500, 600 views max. Pretty crap, but they're for me to look back on as well. So as you may know, I own the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4, the really expensive folding phone, you know. The Fold 5 was released recently, but I bought the Fold 4 a week after it released, which actually was about a year ago, or less than a year ago, I think. Not that long ago, anyway. And it's developed a fault. The hinge on the device doesn't open completely, and there's a great big cluster spot of dead pixels at the top of the screen, which just appeared out of nowhere. Started as a stuck pixel, which is easy to fix, and then just kind of turned into a black pixel. Black pixel, dead pixel, because they're a big black spot. And that was not acceptable. Phone is still in warranty. Took it back to the store where I got it, and they said they have a repairs team, still in warranty. Okay, so that specific store is going to repair the, or send it back to Samsung or something, to repair the phone. So, for the next 10 days, I am stuck without a cell phone, or so I thought. That is until I decided to purchase a temporary phone. This is a very beat up second-hand Motorola Hero, I think, 6? I can't remember what it's called. It's about 4 years old, and it has a fingerprint scanner on the back. That's what that little logo is there, the Motorola logo. And as you can see, it's pretty beat up. The screen's okay. It's smudged. But, you know, it's still fully functional. Chat head active there. Pretty good. It's okay smartphone, actually. It's very basic, and it's not very fast. It's okay for now, but this is what I'm stuck with for 10 days. Or more, or less. We don't know. So, as I said, Christmas is being celebrated early in the UK, so I'm getting into that spirit. These are some of the things I picked up in my previous advent calendars that are kind of on display. And I thought that I should get another advent calendar because I kind of do that on the vlogs every year. Last year, I got one really late. It was like middle of December, but this time, I've gone and picked up one while they're on sale. This time, though, I'm not getting a Star Wars one or a Harry Potter one or anything. I'm actually just going to be getting this one. This is actually a Lego City version, but I've always kind of been interested in getting Christmassy sort of minifigures and things. So this actually is a little bit more interesting than getting another one of those. And this year it wasn't very interesting anyway with the Star Wars one. So I decided, hey, why not get a full-on Christmas-themed Lego City advent calendar. So each day on the vlog we'll be opening it together, and for this year I'm going to stand it up there where my Jerry's are stood. I'm going to move them now actually and just put it there ready for December, because why not? So there is news on our moving situation. We are absolutely definitely moving within the next 3 months at least. Just because of like the way the housing thing works and everything, but we are now top priority because of my daughter's low tone and things. So, from any day, literally any day between, well, any week, more like, any week between now and January, we could move. It could literally be next week we move. So it might be in this vlog. Who knows? If it is in this vlog, it'd be like called Moving On To, or something like that. If not, if we didn't move in this vlog, then it probably isn't called that. But there is a chance that we could move very, very soon. So, just got back in from seeing Trolls band together. Finally managed to see it. As you guys know, big fan of Trolls and things, have been for a while. And it was really, really good. It focused on Poppy and Branch a lot more. The other characters kind of weren't really in it. Guy Diamond, I think, had like one line and that's it. It was mostly Poppy, Branch, the sort of new characters, and the little baby Diamond, I think. I can't remember his name. But I did manage to pick up this. I didn't use it. I just kind of bought it as is. And it has a really nice sort of model of Poppy on the top there. And I think this one actually looks better than the figure itself. So if you take a look at the actual figure there, on top of the cup, and then take a look at the actual official action figure, better likeness on the actual cup thing. I may use this, I don't know. I doubt it. It's for collectibles for anything, if anything, isn't it? Like, really nice detailing in, like, the outfit and everything. I mean, it even has a little button at the back. It's not shaded at the bottom, though, like it is on this one. But still. Nice, like, warmers and things. So it's a very cold morning. Well, morning. It's a very cold night, even. The engine is cold in my car, as you can hear. And we have to go and pick Naomi up from work, so I thought I'd vlog it again, but this time get a bit of a better perspective than you did last time you saw this. Just checking to make sure there's no one coming. Okay. And you'll get the whole trip, most of it anyway, because it's literally just round the corner. And you'll put my armrest down. There we go. And you'll get the perspective that I get. So the car is rather cold, so it's a little bit jolty, a bit cold, a sort of cold jolts, as I call it. However, not really that much. There's a bit of a rumble going on, but that's something in my dashboard over here that's rumbling. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's definitely not an engine component, which is all that matters, really. Plenty of speed bumps in this town. Have to gear down. There we go. Let's gear back up again in a second. There we go. So I can manually change the gears with the flaps on the steering column, just so I can get over hills and speed bumps and things a little bit easier than the automatic gearbox will allow, because it doesn't know we're going over speed bumps, so you kind of have to allow for a bit of manual control, I suppose. And I know it's pretty dark, the footage is still dark, and you can probably just see the lights of the rain droplets that are on the windscreen and my lighting up dashboard and things, but you know, it is what it is. It's enough footage. There we go. That was a bit crap. It's really difficult to see around cars when you're going around junctions like that, so I kind of oversteered that junction, but it's fine. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Another speed bump. So I've got like 4 or 5 speed bumps now? I haven't been counting. Annoying is what it is. Blimey, a lot of cars parked at this time of night. I don't know if you guys can see it, I don't even know if you can actually see out of my windscreen and all, but when I turn my steering wheel, bit of wheel spin there, the headlights move in the direction that I turn the wheel, which is actually really interesting. It's funny because right now it's like 11 o'clock at night, and it's interesting to see how many people are actually out and about at this time. It really is. And there's people in there staring at me. wondering what the hell I am doing here, because it's shut. The place that she works is closed, and so they're probably wondering why I'm parking off. I'm also not in the lines at all, like the actual lines, the parking bay lines. I'm not in them at all, like at all, but it doesn't matter. But anyway, we have arrived. Okay, so it's been a few days, and my Fold 4 has finally returned. However, they simply haven't fixed it because they said that it wasn't covered by the warranty because, well, they didn't say why. Basically, they just said it wasn't covered by the warranty. But we're not stopping there. I'm going to call the company and essentially keep trying, because I'm not paying for a faulty phone that isn't caused by damage. I think that what they're kind of insinuating is that it was damaged somehow, dropped or something. But no, never ever dropped the phone, never caused any damage to it. It's just developed a fault, and they kind of have to own up to this. So we'll see what happens. So I'm a massive fan of Assassin's Creed. Anyone who knows me knows this, and I've played all of the Assassin's Creeds, completed them all and everything, but this one is definitely something special compared to the recent times of Assassin's Creed games. This one actually is kind of formed around the original formula that the first Assassin's Creed game took, and it's absolutely fantastic. It really is. I don't know if I've mentioned this already in the vlog. I know I mentioned Spider-Man, but this is a really addicting game when it comes to sort of the stealth and the parkour and everything. You have to really think about where you're going and what you're going to do, and it's really good. It's just a really nice Assassin's Creed experience. I'm really enjoying it. Are you eating your skips? Yep, well, here we are. I'm sat in the car waiting for Naomi to get back while she's gone into the store, shop, whatever. And she's about to do her driving lesson. She's had one with an official instructor. She's now going to go out with my dad, who's going to sit here, and she's going to sit in the driver's seat here and drive the car, as she normally does, actually, just to practice her thing, because her lesson's going particularly well. She has gotten one or two pretend serious faults, which would fail your test if you did them, but she is obviously using that feedback to improve on herself. So when it comes around to doing her test, she won't make any mistakes. But it's fun, sitting around here, just kind of watching cars go by, waiting for her to come back into the car. It's what I did as well when I was doing my lessons and things. I practiced in this car with my dad and passed my test because of it. So yeah, just kind of waiting here with my great big Fold, which, yes, like I said, it's unrepaired, and as you can see right there, there's still a dead pixel, massive spot there in the middle of the screen. No good, but it is what it is. I'm going to try and get it repaired if I can, because it's still under warranty. We will see. And I've reached the credit scenes, or credit sequence of Assassin's Creed Mirage, and it was quite a thrill to play. Very, very entertaining game to play, of course. I'm a massive fan of Assassin's Creed, as is. But this is remarkably shorter than the previous Assassin's Creed Valhalla. At least I think it was. Maybe I was just having so much fun with it that I just lost track of time with it. But yeah, it was a really good experience, and I definitely suggest playing it. So it's also got to be said that I actually do intend on platinuming? On getting the platinum trophy for this game, so because I do play it on PS5. So it's going to take quite a while. I've got about 20 of the 50-something trophies there is to get, so gives you more time with the game, and hey, it's fun, so I've been so busy with taking Aria to nursery and packing to move, even though there are no houses available. We finally got the ability to move house, think, oh, it's finally going to happen, and then there are literally none. There are no houses available to move into, but as you can see, all the boxes are piling up. I remember the early vlogs of this channel in particular, even though I've been vlogging for more than a decade, but of this channel, when I restarted the vlogs, I remember when I was moving into this house and there was no carpets and things, and I had my computer up against the wall behind the camera over there, which is now looks like that, and it's just stuff everywhere, again, like it was when we first moved in. But a lot has happened over the past 2 years of being in here. But it isn't over yet. Like I said, there are no houses available, so we can't move just yet. But on the bright side, sort of a bit nerve-wracking for her, but Naomi's driving test is in about 3 days. So that's something to look forward to. Hopefully she passes. The instructor says that she definitely is ready, so I really hope she does. I'd also like to mention that today is the anniversary of Doctor Who. Now, I know this is primarily an Alvin and the Chipmunks channel. We do a lot of Alvin and the Chipmunks content. And there was kind of whispers of a Doctor Who video or Doctor Who series on this channel as well a while back, but kind of got a little bit too busy and really wasn't able to do it. Mostly because I was doing the Munk cast. But it's not that it's just any old anniversary of Doctor Who. It's the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who. And even though I majoritively grew up watching Star Trek, and I am forever a Trekkie at heart, Doctor Who has a special place in my heart. It really does. I absolutely love Doctor Who. It's more than a TV show, and it's difficult to explain why, because it is just a TV show. But there's just something so intrinsically valuable about Doctor Who. Its message of love, don't fight, make love not war, I suppose, has always resonated with me. I always took the stance of the Doctor on his view with guns and things, even though in the UK we don't really have that kind of thing, but it's just always influenced me personally, and it means a lot. The show means a lot. So I just thought I'd do a little footnote in this vlog about the fact that it's Doctor Who's birthday, and happy birthday, Doctor Who. And I'm so excited to see David Tennant back as the Doctor in a couple of days' time, which I'll mention in this vlog. I'll probably mention in this vlog.
Then head to the roundabout.
It's the only problem with filming a bit of driving footage for the vlog. I can't put music on because of copyright. Windscreen definitely needs cleaning. That's the thing about roundabouts, they're annoying. People don't indicate either, use their signals. Finally. Very windy day today. It's getting really cold in here, although it's not really because it's warm. Well, that's good of him. Or her. Or them. don't know if it's been picked up by the camera, but I can
Keep left
definitely
on St. Hilary Way,
hear.
then head to the roundabout.
I can hear my little fans, like there's a loose fan or something in the front of the dashboard, and you can hear it rattling sometimes. And if the engine is
At the roundabout,
loud
take
enough
the third
or
exit.
aggressive enough, the fans go faster and causes it to sound more rumblier. It's weird. So I'm just trying to think about what to say there. Here's another roundabout. This is a spiral roundabout, which makes them even more complicated. If you leave your lane, you actually risk crashing. So don't crash, or don't leave your lane. There we go, now I have to accelerate. It's a 40 limit. Much better driving during the day than it is during the night, although I sometimes feel more confident during the night because everyone else is going slower. I just had my brakes changed as well, and already one of them's squeaking. I'm pretty sure it's condensation on the brake discs, but that was me pressing the brake too hard. Yeah. That was a terrible brake. I can do a lot better than that. And we are once again approaching another roundabout,
Take the first exit.
except this roundabout is just the first exit. Yep. People just don't know how to use signals. I mean, it's not the law,
Take the second exit to
it's just good driving. So yeah, when you do so many roundabouts, you sort of get used to them. I just did another one there. Can't see a thing. Okay, we made it.
Very strange. But if you listen, it might stop now. Usually this is what happens. There's a dog barking. It's not our Dalmatian, it's next door's dog. And the fact that I can hear that dog in this room, which is isolated behind these walls at this double padding, for noise isolation. Now, it's not perfect, but it works, and it works good for my little studio needs, because of course I'm working on a professional production right now with voice acting and things, and I need complete silence, which is great. This is a studio environment, although the rest of it is probably home environments.
Yeah, so a bit of note for the 400 people that watched that video. That family who had that dog that was making that noise as I was trying to work on that project have moved and are now gone. So that dog is no longer a problem. But since then, more people have moved in. But within the next couple months, we'll be moving into a new house anyway. So let's hope that we don't have the same thing happen again, which would be bad. So I have just finished watching the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, the first of the 3 installments anyway. Technically the anniversary was, as of this video, like yesterday or 2 days ago or something. But I guess they're kind of wanting to keep it on a Saturday, so here we are. And quite frankly, it was absolutely amazing. It was so good to see David Tennant back once again as the Doctor. It's as if he never left. I'll put it that way. They've done such a good job at kind of restoring what was, and at the same time making it so different. I will admit, in parts, it was a little bit too politically correct, or too PC for my liking. But it wasn't shoved down your throat. But it's kind of also nice that they did that as well. So it's not too bad. In fact, it's not even a bad thing at all. Absolutely enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to see what comes next. Today is the day, and my hair is messy. Don't pay any attention to that. It's raining outside, and I'll explain. So today is the day of Naomi's driving test. She has just left about an hour before the test. Literally just now. It's an hour until her test, but she has to leave an hour before to get a little bit of practice in with her instructor's car before she takes the test. And the reason my hair is messy is because the instructor advised her, as he advised me as well, to go for a little walk outside before the test. Before she leaves, in fact. But it is raining profusely outside because it's England. But it rains in other parts of the world, so you can't just say that it's because it's England. But it's raining really badly anyway, and we got soaked, and I don't have a hood on this jacket. I have other jackets with a hood. I don't know why I didn't put one of those on, but anyway, I really, really hope that she passes her test, because, by goodness, that's my phone. She has practiced so much. She really, really wants it. But we'll find out maybe in the next cut. Right after this, we're going to jump to the future and see if she passed. So let's find out. Well, the results are in. She's had her driving test and has come back. And in fact, it's the next day because I totally forgot to vlog because we were caught up in everything. And of course, she passed her driving test with only one minor fault, because that's how they do it here, with minor faults and things. So yeah, she did pretty well. She can now drive, I can now drive, and we don't have to worry about paying for driving lessons or practice or all of that stuff. Now it's just normality. We can drive, and that's it, you know? We can go and do our Christmas shopping and things like that, which is coming up very soon. And life continues, just a little bit different than it was before, I suppose. Just gotta move house. Looking at these boxes here. Yeah. The Christmas tree is up. It is November, but it is the 30th of November. And last night we decided the Christmas tree is going to go up. We usually put it up a lot earlier than this, but we've been trying to move out Yeah. But we haven't quite got a house yet, so another house anyway. But our Christmas tree is up because we're not going to let it dampen our spirits and everything for the Christmas period. And as you can see, it is festooned. I think if festooned is the right word. You can see me holding my car keys in the bauble there. But with Alvin stuff, we have an Alvin TY sitting on the top. We have some rare 80s or /90s little decorations there. Some of the more CGI stuff are strewn all over the place. There's another 80s version or 60s version. Yeah, so there's chipmunk stuff all over it because of course there is. And there was last year as well. There's a Simon there. Theodore's there. And I think the Chipettes are around here somewhere as well. There's a Brittany there. We don't have the 80s Chipettes on here, but yeah. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have a little bit of Christmas spirit beginning to show itself. And we do have some chipmunk stuff in the window as well over there, because we don't have many shelves up in here. In fact, the walls are bare, and they always have been since we moved in. So yeah, we just have kind of chipmunk stuff on the windscreen, on the window there. And there's also an Alvin and Chipmunks thing here which needs fixing. It's got a bit of this little light thing at the back here needs gluing back onto the top of the lamppost that Alvin's hanging on. But it's good. And that obviously, because it's the end of the month and these vlogs are monthly, has led me to the end of the vlog. So thanks for watching, guys. And until the December vlog, which is going to have a clip every single day with the advent calendar, the vlog is over.